Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight I'm going to be showing you a delicious dessert recipe that was inspired by Pinterest. It was kind of an accident, so to speak. I was supposed to make, it involved Oreos, and at the time when I made this recipe for the first time, I didn't have Oreos. I kind of got all the ingredients, and then, I'm not gonna lie, we had a sleeve of Oreos when I purchased all the ingredients. Between my kids, my husband and I, we ate the Oreos. So I didn't have any and I forgot to buy more. That being said, I am going to show you how to make this peanut butter chocolate cheesecake Greek yogurt. It is to die for. Depending on how you make it, it is either 1 smart point or 2 smart points. What changes mine is the amount of chocolate chips that I add. So yeah, without further ado, let me just get right into this. I hope you enjoy. Please give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more recipe videos, and let's get right into it. Okay, so for your ingredients, the star of the show is right there, the Stonyfield. Well, you don't need Stonyfield. You can just get whatever type of plain non-fat Greek yogurt you can find at the store. So that's what I have there. Typically, you don't need to measure it out, but I do between 6 to 8 ounces in this just as like a base to kind of mix everything into, and it's super filling and 0 points. Then, actually, I'll just go with powdered ingredients. Then, right here, I have the sugar-free, fat-free Jell-O cheesecake. I only do 1.5 teaspoons of that for 0 smart points. Then you do chocolate, sugar-free, fat-free Jell-O. These are the pudding mix-ins, by the way, for 0 points. Again, you use 1.5 teaspoons of that. Then you have PB2. How many do you do with this? You do 1 teaspoon of PB2 for 0 smart points. And the Cool Whip, you just do, I usually do about 6 grams, which I weigh out on my food scale. So that's 0 smart points. And then if you wanted yours to only be 1 smart point, I would just do 1 teaspoon of the Nestle mini morsels. These are the semi-sweet chocolate ones. I usually do 2 teaspoons, which is 2 smart points. So basically, I'm just gonna take all these ingredients with my measuring spoon and my food scale, put it in that bowl. So let me get the camera flipped around and I will show you how to do it. All right, so first things first, you wanna take your Greek yogurt. Again, non-fat, plain Greek yogurt, 0 smart points. And I usually do, again, about 6 to 8 ounces. All right, so it's a little more than 8 ounces. Again, it's 0 points, so you don't necessarily have to weigh this, but I just kind of do it so that my proportions are the same, and it kind of tastes about the same sweetness every time. Next, I mean, there's really no rhyme or reason to adding the ingredients, but I always just kind of add my powdered stuff next. So I'm just gonna do the chocolate, sugar-free, fat-free Jell-O. I do 1.5 teaspoons of this. And then you just repeat that process with the cheesecake flavor. Sugar-free, fat-free Jell-O cheesecake pudding mix. 0 smart points for 1.5 teaspoons. And then last but not least, for the powdered ingredients, can't really even see what's going on in the bowl, but you get the idea. Next, you wanna take your PB2, which is just powdered peanut butter. This stuff is amazing if you've never tried it. You just add water to it, and you can basically make peanut butter to your consistency or to your taste. And it's delicious. So again, I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of this. And then I'm gonna do my Nestle Toll House mini morsels. I'm gonna make mine 2 smart points, so I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons of this. If you wanna do a 1 smart point dessert, then just do 1 teaspoon of these. That's all set. And then last but not least, you wanna just get your fat-free Cool Whip for, I usually do about 6 grams. I feel like that's the easiest. I do weigh mine out because I'm doing it out over the food scale, so I'm gonna switch this to grams. zero it out, and I'm gonna do about I'll do 6 grams of Cool Whip, which is 0 smart points. All right, and then the fun part, which I'm gonna move to my food scale for. Just go to town. It doesn't look good, but I swear you will not be disappointed. This stuff is so delicious. So yeah, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Don't forget, if you like this video, to give it a thumbs up. If you want more recipe videos, bye.